All right, so move on to the next segment. Should JJ Redick become the new Los Angeles Lakers head coach? So, we are seeing the rumors and speculation that JJ Redick really could become the new Los Angeles Lakers head coach after they fired Darvin Ham, and Darvin Ham is now back being assistant with the Milwaukee Bucks. So the Lakers job is vacant, it's open, and we could be zeroing in on who could be the next guy in charge for the purple and gold organization in the world of basketball inside the NBA world. So, looking at this here, me personally, I don't think it's a good idea for JJ Redick to become the new Los Angeles Lakers head coach. I think it's a bad idea. If he is hired as the Los Angeles Lakers head coach in the next few days, it's not going to be a good look for the Los Angeles Lakers. And JJ Redick's never coached in the NBA before. And having the Los Angeles Lakers coaching job takes a lot of responsibility. There have been 3 coaches since LeBron James has been in town playing for the Los Angeles Lakers that have been fired since LeBron has been with the organization. Look at the names. Luke Walton, fired. Frank Vogel, who helped the Los Angeles Lakers and was their head coach when they won the 2020 NBA championship alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Then the following year, fired. Darvin Ham was fired after he helped the Los Angeles Lakers get to the Western Conference Finals just a year ago. Do you really want to be remembered, if you're JJ Redick, do you really want to be remembered as a scapegoat for excuses for LeBron James losing if you get hired as the Los Angeles Lakers head coach? And why would JJ Redick take this job, or why would anybody want to take this job, when LeBron James is nearly 40 years of age? He doesn't have much time left in the NBA, and this roster could be in a dark place and a tough spot once LeBron James decides to retire, or if he even comes back and re-signs with the Los Angeles Lakers this summer. So why would you even put yourself in position, JJ Redick or anybody else, to become the next Los Angeles Lakers head coach in the first place? And looking at this, last week we saw Dan Hurley turning down the job when he was with UConn, when he's still the head coach with UConn, but he was offered the Los Angeles Lakers job. And I said last week on Manny Wilson's podcast, check him out on the Run podcast, I said that Dan Hurley, it was smart for him to walk away from this Los Angeles Lakers offer. It's not all about the money in sports. It's about winning in sports. It's about winning championships. It's about your legacy. Sometimes it's more than a dollar bill. But why would Dan Hurley leave a UConn program that is a powerhouse program that just won back-to-back titles in college basketball, the first team to do that since the 2006-2007 Florida Gators? Why would you leave a powerhouse program just to be on a Los Angeles Lakers, just to accept a Los Angeles Lakers job that you could possibly lose within 2 to 3 years, like Luke Walton did, like Frank Vogel did, like Darvin Ham did? You're just putting yourself out there for destruction. And there's no need for Dan Hurley to jump ship when he's got a good program in UConn who could arguably go on a three-peat this year in college basketball. So I feel like this was the best choice for Dan Hurley to decline the job. And I really feel like it would be a foolish mistake for JJ Redick to accept this job, knowing that the longest head coach that has been there since LeBron James has been there was Frank Vogel. And he even helped win a damn title in LA. So I really think that this would be a true mistake if JJ Redick becomes the head coach. And also, let me throw that in before I end this segment. I don't think his personality would clash well with this Los Angeles Lakers team. I mean, is he a good basketball analyst for ESPN? Of course. He knows the game of basketball. He's a former NBA player. He knows the game of basketball. He knows his X's and O's. But in sports, when you're a coach, you got to have the right personnel, no matter what the sport is, and you got to have the right man to fit the criteria. And with all the camera and all the action being on JJ Redick and him talking down to players, I don't know if he would be a really good fit with the Los Angeles Lakers. And also, him being really buddy-buddy with LeBron James kind of concerns me because they have their own podcast. But I just feel like if he's hired there, that's going to be a huge mistake. And he will possibly one day regret accepting that job. But those are my thoughts on JJ Redick possibly becoming the next Los Angeles Lakers head coach.